this recent new diet trend that people keep talking about, the sugar diet, the sugar diet, the sugar diet. What is your personal take? I mean, we've had various discussion on it, but what is your own personal take on the diet? From your experience, as in from somebody who was big, now lean, all the habits you've built over the years, all the things you've incorporated. What do you think? What's your own opinion on the sugar diet?
I think it has its place with regards to certain people. I would say somebody who is an endurance athlete could benefit from the sugar diet. I would say that somebody who is doing exercises that are glycolytically demanding should probably, incorporate that. The more carbohydrates, as far as power output and those things, is fine. But for people who are regular day-to-day people, if you are sitting on your ass every day, 9 to 5 job, regular person, even if you're somebody who goes to the gym a few times a week, eating 500 grams of sugar a day is not really going to be beneficial to you. Like, there's a reason why other macronutrients matter. Now, if you're not on drugs and all this testosterone and all these things, your body needs to make hormones. Testosterone. Your body needs to make
estrogen.
There are so many hormones.
LH, FSH.
Your
All these things are
system
important.
will suffer if you are not eating fat.
And fat is the main driver.
Good.
When it comes to endocrine systems and hormone formation.
But if you are injecting the hormone,
at
exogenously, at the end of the day, why do you need fat? So for people like that, I understand, and that's why Mark Bell, who is the proponent,
with Cole Robinson,
like if you're on those things, fine. Or if you are 50 years old and you don't care about, making babies and all of those things. You are done having children and whatnot, and you don't care about that, fine. But if you're a regular man who wants to have your erections intact and you're not eating fats, you are screwing yourself up. And that aside, protein is also beneficial for recovery. Muscle protein synthesis. If you're natural and you're not eating protein, how are you building the muscle?
That's true.
Yes, the carb is fueling your performance, but the protein is what is causing recovery, synthesizing, muscle protein synthesis. All these things come to play.
And the other side of it for me is that, to begin with, why are you fat? You are fat because you are not even, your activity is even low.
Exactly.
To begin with. Exactly. You are eating more than you actually burn.
Exactly.
So even you moving into doing things like sugar diet and eating all these amount of jellies and sugar and all this stuff, like, what is the whole goal?
Exactly.
What is the central point?
I would say that, like, if you're going to do short sprints of like having carbohydrate for a few days, only carbs, maybe 2 or 3 days, that's fine. Your body has a particular span of time where it can handle pretty much no protein. It's almost like when you fast for 3 days, it's the same thing. You're not eating protein when you're fasting. Yeah. So obviously, even if you are eating some fruits or some sugar whilst you are quote unquote fasting, you're even still getting some benefit as compared to like not eating at all, which is more difficult. So like 3 days, if you are trying to have some smoothies, have micronutrient rich fruits and all of that, it's beautiful. But if you are going to go like for eternity or for a month or whatever, if you are even relatively lean and doing that, you are screwing yourself up.
Straight.
But if you are obese, fine. You have enough fat to go away.
Yeah, you 500 pounds.
You see,
500 pounds. Good. He's not even up for debate.
Yeah, so it really depends. Somebody like me and you, well, we might benefit if we do it for like 48 to 72 hours.
But after that
but if you have 500 pounds and you have, like, you are supposed to be lean at, let's say, 140, 150 for the regular meal, and you are 500, that's 350 pounds of fat. You don't need to eat more fat, at least for a while.
Your body can thrive.
Your body will thrive on it.
On that thrive market. Your body will be thriving on Thomas Delaw's market. So, I mean, that's my thoughts. It actually made sense. But my last take is even. Like, even let's say we've trashed all these other opinions. The main driver is that when it comes to highly processed, ultra processed foods, the key thing why a lot of people are actually running away from it or even stopping, and the whole advice or the premise of fitness and health and wellness is that inflammation is one of the key components of eating ultra processed food. So if now that becomes your main driver, what do you think you are doing to yourself?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you not sparking so much of inflammation in your body?
Yes.
If you're actually, even though, some people might say elimination, FGF21 and all those things, but at the end, the premise of even we advising people is that some of the diet, some of the chemicals, some of the stuff actually affect your body negatively.
Yeah.
So if you are trying to get healthy, why then is what we are running away from becomes the thing that we go to to get to actually lose the weight?
It's because now if you study the channel of Cole Robinson, the propagator of the whole thing,
Yeah.
his subscriber count was much lower before he brought that extreme thing. So that's the thing about human beings. We all thrive and are all giggly and bubbly about extremities. Like, oh, ketogenic diet, and it was there, and everybody was
there.
Carnivore, that's the next after keto. Now if you removed avocado, if you removed all this, now it's meat and fat. Now after that, you remove that one completely. And 360 and it's sugar diet and all this, and it's like at the end of the day, you just realize that it's like bouncing from one extreme to the other. And most of the time, these people do it because they have financial gains to amass. So like at the end of the day, you have to view it from a lens of what is beneficial for me. Now, the same person who was pushing the sugar diet as the holy grail is going to McDonald's and is eating trans fats and all of that from their burgers.
What about that?
What about that? It's like, it's only a matter of time before you consume so much sugar until you're tired. You are going to want to eat fat. Fat makes food taste nice.
That's the main driver.
You understand? It makes food taste nice. It's only a matter of time before you be like, you know what? I need to have some.
I need some fuel.
I need some fat in my life. It's only a matter of time. So it's like, yeah. That's how every single fat diet under the sun, that's how it was born. It was born out of the fact that man was vehemently looking for some extreme to latch onto. All of them. And the people who propagate it understand the psychology of human beings. They understand that human beings like extreme. They like extremity. So they'll, after a while, when he makes enough money, he'll bring a new one. When that one has run out and people are oh, it's not working. And I cheated. And I had a cheat day. Because one day you cheat and you eat large pizza, full one. One day you cheat. So that's how it is, bro.